Right, morning guys, welcome back to our Watson Builders. I'm Richard. We are back on the double storey extension, and look at this for a roof we've got to deal with. Jesus, some tiles on this one. Plan this morning then, strip this back to about 4 or 5 up, take that out, then we can see the rafters underneath, get back to that wall, and then we'll see what we're playing with. So I think the plan is to put some visqueen under some of these and build it into the wall so we create like a trough to keep the water out of the house while we build it. Obviously done the front, done the back, need to expose that bit so we can return the brickwork and blockwork in. But yeah, we'll strip off, do what we need to do. I'll set up a time lapse, let's get this off, and then we'll see what we're playing with. Right, this is where we got to. Crab lorry's gone now, look, so we've got a nice clean garden again. We'll fill that back up with a skip, but this is where we're at now. Got all this out. Got to keep this dry. Get some visqueen under here just to keep them electrics dry. But the plan is, cunning plan, to keep this roof where it is. I'm gonna screw a timber other side of the steel, so all the way down this roof, all the way down the inside, and then we're gonna acro it off the floor up to prop it. Then I can cut these out, because all these are coming out anyway. Cut these out other side of this. The joist, the ceiling joist here will go the other way, where then they're staying. They're gonna go that way. These are gonna get added to. I mentioned that in the previous video with the engineer. So it'll make sense once we do it, but yeah, these have got to come out because these aren't big enough anyway. So we'll take all this out, cut these off somewhere there, just so the blockwork can come past, and then we'll take the blockwork up and then the brickwork up at the same time. I have to build it overhand, take this back off, then I can just start returning this wall in, but this wall might have to run through, toothed out, so this wall can continue through till it's same as that, then it becomes a gable. Put the scaffold up on here because we need to take this window out. This window's coming out, it's going up 3 courses because we can't get the pitch on the back, so it's the same as the bathroom window. Then we'll refit a new window, then this roof can then come through. Obviously that's now wall plate height there. There might be some remedial work up there because that's cracked above the window. Again, potentially no lintel, so I might have to do the soldiers, the same thing I've done this week. Put a lintel in, redo the soldiers, but not a biggie, we can do that. Yeah, so get inside now. I'm going to have some quick sandwich, get this sorted, and then I can cut these spars out, do something with that lot, because I don't know what we're doing with this roof, whether we're going to try and patch the old back in with the old tile and put new on the 3 elevations that will be made. So get all them round the front, and then I'm going to start loading this out with blocks, get some blocks and bricks up ready for tomorrow, because then we can start laying hopefully. And all next week it's going to be nice, so get this up in a week, get the scaffold lifted, and then we're ready for roof, get the trusses on order. I'm going to speak to them later, get the trusses on, because I have got a job starting a couple of weeks time. I'm going to get the digger man up there for there's probably 2 to 3 weeks worth of groundwork, so while I'm doing this roof he can be digging out ready the next one, so we can get the foundation ready on that one, because it's a big raft. There's quite a lot of steel work and what have you in that one, so that's to come on the channel. So I'll stop blabbering on, get this set up inside here, and then we can cut these out, and hopefully this roof, Jesus, there is some roof here, stays where it is, but we'll see. we'll see, shouldn't be far off. But yeah, we'll set you up inside and we'll get this propped up. Right, what I've done, every other one, cut it out, and I'm putting a piece back in to hold, obviously, the sag. Plan was to leave these in, but you know the others, but I can't, I've got to take this off basically. That wall plate's got to come off, because that, all the way down this wall, is where my brickwork sits. Brickwork starts there, and obviously goes up. Blockwork now sits on new lintel, insulation in the middle. That'll go, obviously, out of the way. But yeah. Blockwork, insulation, brickwork, 10 to 15 mil gap. A bit like what we've got here, look. Same as the extension. Blockwork inside, insulation, bit of a gap, and then you've got the wall. Obviously new regs. We can get away with a 100 mil cavity because we're using the PIR board. So, hold your nerve time innit, and take these out. Take one out, put it in as I'm doing it. So obviously it's grabbing it. But there is, like I say, it's just to take the sag between here and that purling. It's only a metre away, not even that. Then it's built into that wall on a bird's mouth. It's bird's mouth into the purling. It's only this. We're probably looking to hold from there to about here, if that. So no one's going to be stood on this. It's just for it to stay up while we build it. And then once the roof's on, the roof will go on, then that can get dropped inside. So it's not doing anything, it's just more the weight. I don't want to strip off because then it's all exposed. The kitchen, the dining room, the stairs will all be open to the elements. So we'll try and keep it covered if we can. But yeah, get the rest of these out now. You don't need to see these, and then I'll come back when it's done and I've got wall plate off. It's just tomorrow's job. Infill these. I might get them all cut tonight, so I've got to go and fetch a mixer and I've got a job to look at. So, but yeah, straight on here now. In morning, block work, get 2 or 3 up tomorrow, back it up in brickwork. I'm going to load out this afternoon, shift these tiles. Took this corner out. There was a corbel here, so the corbel's gone now. So I need to take that half out there. And then this returns back to a corner into that new brickwork we did with the soldiers. So once that's done, this will sit all the way up then. Get this up 2.4 to wall plate height. And get the truss people out to come and do a site visit. I have got scaffolded back tomorrow. I don't know why, but they've not put me an inside board, but I have spoke to their gaffer who's coming back tomorrow. Going to put me one in, so yeah. Now the trusses have gone. That's too much gap, I can't work like that. I've got to overhand this as well, so I need to be as tight to that wall as I can physically get. So one more board, be about just right. But yeah, right, next job, tidy up. Get these tiles moved around the front. I'm going to load 2 packs of blocks up and get the bricks, hopefully get all them bricks up. Then I can get another delivery in on Monday. And we can now get a skip now the grab lorry's gone. See if we can get a skip dropped over that wall. Just so we can clear the site. Because I like a nice tidy site and this is not tidy. Shit everywhere. So yeah, we get a skip dropped, get it put over that wall. Then I can get all my new material where that lot is over there. So yeah. Right, I'll set you up, tidying up, and then we're going to get loaded out. So tidy this mess up, I don't work like this. So yeah, put you up here and get tidied. That's what cuts ready. Obviously, just now get bricked into there. There'll be another course on top, and then I can trap this visqueen into it, like we said last night on last night's. Yeah, brick all these in. Whilst trying to find somewhere to live out. Anyway, yeah, get these in next. Put a mix in, get these in, and get this course on. Then we'll bring this visqueen through to create a trough at this point. So when any water gets in, I'll leave out, then it can run across the top. That is the plan, keeping it dry inside, but we shall see, won't we? So, yeah, get a mix out now, and then we'll bring you back. Right, got a mix out, ready to go. So I'll set a couple, run it in, and then we'll get this visqueen in. So I'll set you up here, and we'll get this done. Right, we've got this up, so all infill's done. So I've left that because on these we've got a 50mm filler piece to put on, so I can put that in from the inside. Then once that's in, I'll mortar the top section in so it holds everything and locks it all in. Obviously flush all this up now from the back, but yeah, this is the back side. So the plan is now to keep this garage dry, because you can see the consumer units down there. So what I'm going to do, I'll point that from inside as well. I'm not leaving that like that. Put this visqueen over this wall now, then build another block on top to trap it, and then every two I'll leave the joint out so it can run through, put the insulation in there, bring it past that insulation, and then again either leave a brick out every 4 or whichever, or just leave the joint out so any water won't build up, it can run out. And then we should be good till we get up to wall plate, and then we can get into the roof after. If we can get the next roof on, this will be watertight before we take this lot off. That's the plan. I changed my mind, I'm going to strip it off, but we've managed to prop it. There's some weight on that, but hey, we've propped it. Acro's underneath. Yeah, so I've got to take this down. Pain it arse that that's too small. That's where I need to be. So it's only 25mm too small, but I've got to put the insulation in because that don't comply, this shitty fluff, whatever it were. Yeah, so I need to take that down, get the lintels in. That's probably this afternoon, or it'll be Monday if not today, because I've got the scaffolder coming to do this. He's not been yet. I'm supposed to put this inside boarding because this is not ideal. So yeah, put this on now, put the top one on, then I'm going to drop inside because I've got this to finish, look. So I've got this pillar, bring this pillar up, take that crap out of there, and I've got to bring that front up level with this, then I can return this as a corner. I may have to strip some of that roof off there so I can stand inside and just do the front return, or I'll do it from inside, I can figure that out, but I'm going to have to open this up at some point for it to return into. So there's that to open up, but there's nothing really, there's no electrics down there. There's the outside light, but that's outside anyway, so as long as we don't get any water in the connection, which we shouldn't do. Yeah, so next job, put this visqueen over, and then we'll get this top block on, and then this should be watertight if anything decides to open up this afternoon. It's looking a bit grey, but yeah, not supposed to rain, but UK, England, Derbyshire, it rains every day here, so right, let's get this on then, set you back up. that's it, that's the height. Obviously, see holes, you can see daylight through them. Yeah, just put them beside everyone in the end. At least then, any water builds up, runs out. This will be built into the brickwork. Brickwork will get took up somewhere there. And then anything runs in, runs out, and then we'll cut that off after. Job done. But yeah, all these, we can see daylight. Yeah, so that's that. Just got to do this back now, strip off. Nice straight line. But yeah, you can see the trough down the back. Any water will run into that, fill up and then run out. That's the plan. Keep the electrics dry. Rip this back off now and then it'll return in. That'll return in somewhere there. Same on the front. So we're going to have to take off probably 2 foot of that roof all the way up to wherever it stops on the wall. But next job now really is to drop this brickwork, because we need these bricks for the front. So take out to somewhere here. Take them out, take the inside out, and then we can get that returned. Because we've got to put a lintel in on top of this. We'll have to put a lintel on a lintel. So that's the steel with the padstone. They'll have a lintel on top of that, 300mm, and it'll run through somewhere where that wire is. Obviously, because that's overhanging, it looks like it's tipping already, so we can't build on that. Just to explain to customer that's got to come out. A bit of additional work, but it's got to be done. Can't leave that like that. Right, so quick sandwich, and then I will set you up on that back. I think we'll rip the back out. So yeah, we're on that back after dinner. Right, I'm going to check this down now. Pop this down after dinner. Get this dropped, save the bricks, and then they can go around the front for the front bit. And then I can take the internal wall out that we need to. So I shall set you up over here and get this down. Right, see what I've done now then. Took this out. That's in the roof space, so if you can see while we're doing it, if you can see that, there's 80-90mm overhang. We can't have that when we do his next course, so what's the plan now then is to put the concrete lintel off that steel onto that steel. You can't really see it, but there's a steel back there. Set it at 300. I'll put another one here while I'm doing it, because this becomes a doorway below us, so we might as well put the lintel up here. Then we can remove all that and have a flush ceiling coming through into the utility where I'm stood. So I'm going to cover this up now for the weekend, and then boilers down here. Got to keep that boiler dry. Obviously pipes and things. But yeah, that's pretty much inside what we've done to prop this roof. So I've put a prop on this tonight because it's not doing anything because we're spanning that much now. So there's the wall it's sat on, so it's not spanning too much, that last little bit. But yeah, I'm going to get measured up what we need, and then that'll be it for tonight. So I will see you on the refurb job in the morning. Right, morning guys, Saturday, back on refurb job. Kitchen has been second fix, ready for kitchen being fitted. They are fitting this next week, I believe. They're just going to do the whitewash. I think he's down today to do it, so yeah, we've got this done in here. Nothing's really happened in here downstairs yet, it's all upstairs. They've done this one, I showed you this last week though. This one's done, the utility. Ready for plumber coming next week. Show you upstairs what's happened. Where are we at up here then? So we've got Front room's prepped. This is ready for skimming Monday. Still waiting on windows. I think they're due next week, hopefully. This one just got the ceiling to finish in there. Bathroom is complete, ready to go. Skim this. Obviously, lads have set it like this. They can skim it, and then once the windows come, they can just attach that and make it look pretty at that point. Bedroom is ready. 3 rooms to skim. I'll knock these out Monday, Tuesday, I dare say. So all upstairs will be done next week, I'd have thought so. Obviously Steph will come into these and John will move into this room. Get this one prepped and done. Then just got the hallway. Ceiling's done. Loft thatch we did last week. Yeah, so I'd have thought this will be wiped off next week. Then I'm going to get the plumber in, the plaster, electrician the following week, because he's going to just follow him around basically, do upstairs, then he can drop down. He's done the kitchen, done the utility, he's just got front room and dining room to do. And this will be complete with second fix, then we can get plumber back in to do the bathrooms and stuff. My job today, I want to tidy up a little bit. It's a bit of a mess. I'm going to fit this today, this L-shaped lintel. That's going above there but outside. I'll just show you what we're doing today, and then I'm on the pointing tomorrow as well. I'm going to get us a good kick up the arse this weekend, that's the plan. Just show you where that goes. So yeah, fits above here, that point. We've got a lintel to go in there at the top, match the stonework below. Obviously, let's give this a jet wash down. This will be matching as good as it can. Obviously, this is all pointed now, up to first level. Show you what else they've done. So yeah, we're all set up, ready to go. I'll show you in shot line here what's happening in here. Obviously, customers had his man in. Rested kitchen that's got to go in. But yeah, this looks a bit different. This is sort of next job. Once the house is done, we move on to this. I showed you a little bit of this last week, a bit of a sneaky look. But yeah, this is going to be like a 1-bedroom Airbnb potential bungalow. Yeah, so you've sort of got, that's a bedroom with the walk-in wardrobe at the back. That'll be a window. This will be the new door. That door becomes a window. That door becomes a window. And then behind the kitchen bit, that'll be French doors out the back. So yeah, you walk in, bathroom, then living room, kitchen. At that point, all this roof's coming off. Going to strip all the timbers off, everything back to nothing basically, because it's shot. You won't see the shape of it from outside. I'll show you if I can. I don't think I'll get high enough though. It's a bit of a shape. So plan is rip everything off, redo the roof structure, put some velux in the back. We'll pitch the ceiling a little bit higher, so this will be pitched. But yeah, that's one for this is sort of the next job once I move off the house. But just waiting on planning to come through, because it was a shop, so they've got to change it from commercial to residential again. So that's just in the process at the minute. So another month I'd have thought before that can happen. But yeah, let's just see if I can show you. Well, you can sort of see it. Not great, but hey, we'll sort that. It's all coming off. So today's job and tomorrow's, point all this up to window right. It's all ground out now. I did this last week if you saw my previous video. If not, jump across and have a look at that. So everything up to window right. We're going to point all down here. This is all out ready. This is all out ready. Up to window right. Get all this done. Get that lintel on, and then it'll be set the scaffold up and do bits and, as I do it next weekend, back in the next week if I get a chance. Just start wiping this pointing off now, ready for windows. But yeah, with that said, I will set you up. We're going to rip that front off, all set up, and we'll get this done.
Take the ride, take
Right, that's that off. Got all that removed. Plan is now, build 2 or 3 up, level with that lintel, put the L-shaped one in, try and get a course set, then tomorrow I can top that and put the toppers on. That's the plan. Then I'll point up for the rest of today. I've got insulation to put in tomorrow, so we shall get this mix out now, set you up for a time lapse, and we'll get that lintel and stonework laid. Get this mix out. Right, got that in. L shape. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to get a course, or maybe 2 if I can. Just put them timbers on just to steady it, because it's only an L, it'll drop back. So they're holding that nice and straight, it's level. Top of window. Yeah, just holds it in place. So 2 course of stone there, or 1 course, so it's gone off for tomorrow, so I can top it. And I'll get that coping put through it morning. That's the plan anyway, and then this is ready for window. If he does come this week for windows, he can have all front, so he's not waiting on me. Just want to keep in front of him. Right, we'll sort that, get this course on now, and then I'll set you back up.
Hands up, sky's the limit. We're lost in the grooves. With every step we're finding an endless ride. Hands up, sky's the limit. We're lost in this groove. Heartbeat starts to make every move we choose. Stars above us shining, mirroring our strides. With every step we're finding an endless ride. It's time to take control.
Right, top one's on, got it supported. So I'll let that go off for today and top that out in the morning. I'm going to do some pointing now because we've got all this to use up. Same mix, so yeah, we'll get round back, do that. But yeah, this is, we'll let that dry. Get on with that tomorrow. Right, next job. Get this pointed. I'm going to point that pillar, that one, that round there. Do this next. Get round that corner, and then see what time it is. I can get down this side, down that gable. I will. Finish that above that window tomorrow. Get the copings on tomorrow. That flat roof section finished then. Should be bone dry in there, ready for plasterers coming downstairs. Yeah. Set you up here. Let's get on with this. Right, this is where we've got to from this section. Get out of the shadow so you can see it, but yeah. It's a damn sight better, I think, than that up there that's not been done yet. All that. Right, so I finished that bit now. I'm going to get down here because it's not in the sun, so I'll have to do this and leave it a bit to go off, and then I'm going to do that bit round there because it's a bit warmer in that section. So I'll put you on this windowsill, set you up here, do this, quickly get this done, then leave it to dry because I'm not going to be able to point it up if not. But yeah, put that back in there. That's doing there. Right, set you up here, get this done. Right, this bit's done. All done here. I think we can agree it looks a damn sight better than it did. This is what it looked like before. Just pointed it like, I don't know, slingshot I think. But yeah, that's what it looked like. Obviously now you can see all the face of the stone as you should do. That's how we like to do it. Think around here. Can't really see now because the sun's out, but dry and lovely. But yeah, I think that's going to be it today. We'll have a tidy up, back in the morning, insulate upstairs, and then carry on with this pointing. Finish that above that door as well. So leave it here for today. So I'll see you in the morning. Morning guys, Sunday morning. Just showed you what I did last night. We're back down on refurb again. Finishing up, got that insulated for plasterer. So this is all ready for tomorrow morning for him. Straight on, I'll do this later on before I disappear. Just want to get this bit in for him. Yeah, that's all done, and then he's straight down on here, boarding all this hallway tomorrow. So that'll be finished. What am I doing today? We are doing this morning. Going to set some trestles up now. Scaffold, get this top bit pulled in, and then pointing for the rest of the day till about 3ish. 9:30 now, so it's not too early. So I'll set you up here. Let's get this scaffold set up. Right, we're up on scaffold. Got handrails on, so we're good. Right, this is what I've got to do. Got another course on here now, look. Got to cut them at 90mm, 100mm, just so they fit in here, and the next ones can fly over the top of that. Then we've got these copings to put on. This will come off, and yeah, get this course of 4 inch through now. Then we can get some bigger ones or whatever we can get, because we can get back to that then. Might have to cut around these supports, but that's holding everything. Everything's solid, so I'll get my cuts and I'll bring you back.
No need to cry, don't ask me why. Just go and read all about it. In my eyes, it's you and I, but tears will dry. Take all you need and keep it in your heart. I gotta go, still love you, it's painful. I gotta go, it's always been this way. Cause I gotta go, still love you, it's painful. You had me at hello, still gotta let go. Don't ask me why, just go and read all about it. In my eyes, it's you and I, but tears will dry. Take all you need and keep it in your heart. I gotta go, still love you, it's painful. I gotta go, it's always been this way. Cause I gotta go, still love you, it's painful. You had me at hello, still gotta let go.
Right, that's us done for today. Just done this. I'm going to get some pointing done, but yeah, I've had to cut every one just because of how tight it is at back. So but yeah, that's got now these copings that sit over the top. So that's it, end of video. Thanks for watching. Thanks for everyone who subscribed recently. If you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. Give me a like and a comment. I'll answer all comments as I have been this week. So yeah, brickwork on double extension I think this week, and then down here a bit more pointing if I get a chance. But yeah, that's going to be coming up this week. So right, end of video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.